Ooh, we got some shit. The clubhouse pass. Let me get that shit, man. All right, let's leave it there. You. Not what I meant to do. Tiger. Hey, the Bridgestone. I want these 2K ass gloves, bro. Yo, I want this. Let's get that Mizuno putter. Can I not buy any more? Where's over 75? Or V. That's just crazy. Let's get in there. Come on, baby. Yeah. Ice and shit over here, right? No. Nice. Get out there. Ooh. Let's par this. What's good? Hey, everyone. W's in the chat for Tone. Well, like, is he for real or like, are you just capping? Like, get in the hole. Damn. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, it is, but like, man. Yeah, for a bogey, bro, not for the bogue. It was a horrible shot, but it'll play. Not what I wanted. That's crazy. +2, Jesus. You gotta be shitting me. Shh. What the fuck is it not breaking? All right, yeah, we got another par 3 here. We're going to try to get there with a fairway. Maybe a 5-iron, bruh. Oh, it's not going to get there with the 5-iron. Absolutely smoked it. Please do not go in the bunker. It hit the tree and went in the bunker. Oh my god, you gotta be fucking kidding me here. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Yeah, that was bad. Alright. How the fuck? My controller disconnected? You fucking... How did my controller disconnect? Oh, there we go. Yeah, yeah. Soaring through the... Get over the water. Ooh. Beautiful. Get in the hole, bitch. Come on, we gotta get this -2. Come on. It should be, though. Par 3. Yeah, the nasty par 3. I think we're gonna go 5 wood, bro. Yeah, that's not going where we need it to go. God damn it. I cannot even see. That's insane. Even more. Whew. Did I save that or what? No. Get the hole. Oh my god, I needed that. That Lululemon, baby. Oh, this is the last one, then fuck it. I'm gonna go play. What the fuck? Let's go. What the fuck? That's what we want to do here? Go! Oh. What a save. All right, what is up with the controller's acting? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, bro. Get! Oh, a little too perfect. Stop. Oh my god. I can't believe this. Come on, get up there. What the fuck is wrong with my controller, bro? I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on. Okay, let's go. All right, here we go. Get over the tree. It went through the tree and died. Woo. 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 God damn it. All right, bro. I might have to just... Only recording, because you always have to record your par threes. Underswing, but yikes. This is going to be a heck of a putt. Yeah, heck of a putt here, boys. Let's get the line. Wow. Breaking and straightening. Oh, a perfect. Absolutely perfect putt. Pick up par. See if I can eagle this. Nah, no way. Yowza. Yeah, we like that. We like that all day. Can we get on? Can we get on? Can we get on? Get there. Ooh. Can we read the break? I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss. Fuck this, dude. Got the gloves, baby.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Strap yourself in because we're about to get started for this wonderful tournament. Let's go.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside my great mate Rich Beam in the booth, and out of the course bringing you all the shots, all the colour, all the action are Henny Quack and John McCarthy. All right, Beamer, you've played them all, you know only too well. In terms of the PGA Tour, where does the Copperhead course at Innisbrook Resort rank as one of the toughest?
Anytime you name a golf course after a, I don't know, lethal snake, you might be onto something and how difficult it might be. Yeah, again, it's in lovely Tampa, but this golf course, there's nothing friendly about it. It's so demanding, I think, off the tee, because you have tee shots that work one way, and then you also have the fairway that tilts the opposite way. It just sometimes doesn't make any sense, and it's hard to play this golf course if you're not driving it very well. But if you're chipping and putting it, then you really might like it. But it's fun, it's hard, but it's named after a dangerous snake, so I'm not going to say it's really fun. Would you? I wouldn't now.
Let's catch up with play down on the 4th.
Wish I would let me go back. Come on. Like, what the fuck? Dude. Jodienda.
That one's heading out to the right. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one. This is testing. A big right to left slope.
This looks pretty tiny.
Go.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Stretching out over 600 yards means...
Dude, I'm sick of this. I can't play like this.
No snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
This is looking pretty good in the air. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. And he needs this to save par. And gets
sweating.
Drop. Gutsy effort.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The tee shot also critical here at the par 4 6th at 455 yards.
This is probably the hardest fairway to hit on the PGA Tour, Luke. This fairway cambers from right to left at a pretty good clip. And unless you work your tee shot from left to right, a high, soft shot, you're not going to find the fairway. This is almost impossible. The second shot will be from an awkward stance where the ball is above you or below you to a green that's perched a little bit above the players. Thankfully, though, it's a very flat green.
A little overswing won't hurt. A little overswing won't hurt.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Even for the day.
Yeah, this one's missing left.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Sit.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
This for par.
Like, what the fuck is up with this controller?
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
From around 170 yards here, looks to have opted for the 8-iron. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Like, what the fuck? Oh my God, this controller, bro.
Well, that looked like a confident stroke. This is tracking. That's one of those putts that you're proud of, even if it doesn't drop. Just a short putt remaining here. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
Oh, yep, this is left.
He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And in she goes. That's a good save.
And to be fair, getting it up and down out of the bunker, albeit that was a pretty simple, straightforward bunker shot.
Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. So as this players round comes to a close, nothing sensational out there, but a chance to make it turn all around tomorrow.
It was an average day at best out there. Certainly work improvement can be done before the next round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke,
average fucking day, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
Average fucking day. Holy shit. Damn. Well, these techs are going crazy. Let's play the tournament.
Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for our second round coverage of the event. Hello, everyone. Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Our leader sits at 7 under. Let's see what goes down today here on 2K Sports.
Try. Dude, Eric is fucking
hole.
going in right now. There's some
Opting
bullshit.
for the 5-iron.
This one headed out to the left.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Second shot here on the 13th.
That is fucked up, dude.
And this next putt, it's for bogey. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill.
Yep, well done. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. On the tee now, the par 5, 14th.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in two, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Couple of birdies and a couple of bogeys. Needs to get something going here today.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Down on the 5th hole now as Justin Thomas gets ready for his next shot.
And back to the play, shall we? Setting up for his third shot. He's had a tough time of it on the greens here today. Hopefully all that'll change right here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Never up, never in, as they say, Rich. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. Currently at 2 over par. Hole number 15 is a par 3. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
There's a slope here, and it's going to go right to left on the slope.
The putt drops,
Fuck.
and we're moving on. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Attaboy, good shot. This shot is about 140 yards out.
Ooh, yeah. This one's headed right.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Lining up for his third now. sitting at 2 over. Ooh. And this next putt here is for a double bogey. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
This 17th hole is a par 3.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
This putt from around 18 feet. It's a tad frustrating, especially when it comes up short. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And now at +4 for the event.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's do this.
Oh, that was pure. Second shot here at the 18th. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. 7 feet to the cup. And his round will conclude with a par today.
Damn.
Well, Rich, that was a Jekyll and Hyde performance, if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, and which one was good, the Jekyll or the Hyde? I can never tell, but I tell you what, I think Mr. Jekyll was in the front and Mr. Hyde was on the back, because that's what it looked like.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.
No points for that. What the fuck? I got points for that. I lost followers? Damn, we got a whole bunch of fucking haters on my career, bruh. How the fuck am I losing followers? Wow. Let's come back right now.
UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam. Thrilled to have you back here with us on 2K Sports. And Rich, as this round begins, what are your thoughts on this particular player?
Luke, they are just so far back, it's disgusting. So I don't know what the Dale entails for them, but I tell you what, if they don't get in gear, they can just go on home and start fresh next week.
Holy shit.
We're going down to the 7th hole now.
+5? Absolutely smoked it.
Drive there.
Well,
You say
doesn't
great
take a genius to
fucking
know
drive
that
there.
this is not a good place to be.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
Boy, shut the fuck
And
up.
from the rough,
Oh!
too. This is looking nice.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played.
They all have
Now
to
on
be
the
positive
tee,
here.
fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that.
I came to play, bitch.
Going with the 5-wood. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. Ooh.
Oh!
Good chance this one, right on 6 feet. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Par 4, 9th hole here.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Yeah, they're...
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are at the 10th, a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit
That's
of
what you
action.
get, baby.
If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Well, this one's right at the pin.
Oh,
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Booyah!
2 over for the event.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Time to tee off on the 11th.
Man, that was unlucky. Just getting into the first cut.
oh, horrible.
He's standing over his 3rd shot.
Club up. I like this play.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
A little bird tells me this is for birdie.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And it's a one-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field. The 12th hole is a par 4.
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
Beautiful.
Heading for the fairway. And he's down there.
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Get up there.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
A bit long on that one. That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And stepping up the standings after that effort. So after the 3rd round, Rich, which was not a bad one, but it's a case of welcome to the modern game. If you don't have your foot flat to the boards, you go backwards.
That's exactly the case that happened today. They played a good round of golf, but listen, right now, everybody else playing head and shoulders above them. So this player's going to have to find something extraordinary tomorrow.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.
These guys are talking my group chat, bro. I love it. These guys are going crazy.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Well, it's time to find out who wins this event. Let's head out for the final round. I'm Luke Elvey, glad to have you back with us. We're following our featured player who's currently inside the top 30. Let's see how far up the leaderboard he can climb today.
Smoked.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And this putt coming up for his par.
Oh my fucking God.
And this one will be for bogey. And that will drop him to 2 over now for the tournament. We have a par 5 on this one.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there? Five feet coming up to the cup. And our leader is now out by 3 shots as we head to the next. Hole number 15 is a par 3. Opting for the hybrid, I think. This would be a great up and down. Starting this one way out to the right. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This for par.
I'm trash.
Tony Finau is currently on top of things as it stands. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
There's some trees over on the right-hand side that you want to take it just left of to find the center of the fairway. From there, you're going to go in with a mid-iron to a really small green. A high, soft shot is required to hold this green.
Nicely done.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
And here we are with the third shot. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Currently at +3 for the event. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
The final challenging par 3 on this golf course. Good news is, though, is the green funnels in from both the right and left edges. Most shots are going to end up right in the center of this green.
This one's for birdie. Well, that's certainly a step in the right direction. Keep it going. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. And now this for a 71. Just missing the birdie there. That's a shame. And that will do it for this player today. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure
Fuck
to
that
share
guy.
it with you and everyone watching at home.
Shit, I wanted
Same
that.
here. Safe travels. We'll see you next week.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.
Probably pissed off my sponsors. Don't care. Begin. Get in the hole. God damn. Sit. Oh! Prevent. It's just practice. It's just practice. It's just practice. It's just practice. What? Wow, what a weird fucking green. Let's go. Let's go. Smoked. Get in the hole. Yes. So get my fucking points.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here alongside my booth mate Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy.
Let's go.
And Rich, I don't know about you mate, but I'm excited about this day. Our featured player has a rivalry brewing with another one out on the course. We'll deal with that shortly, but firstly, take us through this course.
We're playing golf this week, Luke? Oh, that's right. That's what this thing is out here. Ah, Summerlin. Listen, you know, this is a fun golf course, and I like it too because it's in Las Vegas, and there is a little bit of risk and reward to this golf course. There is a little bit gambler's paradise. You know, you can reduce some of these holes down to nothing with good drives by taking them on, and you could also, you know, crap out if you hit the wrong shot at the wrong time. So I think that Summerlin is one of those golf courses when you get on a heater, when you get on a good roll, you can take it as low as anybody. But if those birdies aren't coming early and often, you just feel like you're getting run over.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin has been converted from a par 5 down to a 4, Rich, which makes this second shot much tougher.
Second shot across the ravine to a green that's surrounded by bunkers. Should you find the green in two putts from there will be just fine, but watch out. Big numbers abound should you start missing this green out to the right.
And after that, he'll move to 2 under for the tournament.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Smokes.
Second shot here.
240. Go.
This one is right down the pipe. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Currently top 5 on the FedEx Cup points list.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? This putt to move into a share of second place.
This is no gimme, guys. There's a lot of right to left here still.
In she goes. Let's head to the next. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Now we've arrived at the 5th, Rich, the first par 3 here at TPC Summerlin.
A little downhill par 3, got a canyon fronting this green that shouldn't come into play, but that bunker front right, that could see a lot of action, especially when the pin is back right.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this putt is moving just a little bit to the left.
Putting for birdie. What a putt that was.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
Just one off the lead after that hole. And as this round winds down, he finishes in 2nd place.
Absolutely, Luke. Lots of fun this first round. Let's hope the next 3 are just like this.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time to get into round 2. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in 2nd spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. This one's got to pump the brakes.
Phew, that shot will stay out of the first cut.
Second shot here on the first.
Wow.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Didn't that look good for a long time? Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Very nice par indeed. Very solid hole played.
2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Yeah, downhill, dogleg right, par 4. Got to avoid those bunkers on the left-hand side. Fairway does pitch from left to right, so the canyon on the right can see some action. And from there, your second shot is downhill to a green that sits a little bit from left to right and from back to front.
Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
And that drops for a birdie. He's currently tied for first.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
That one's heading down Broadway.
Oops.
And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
Okay, that'll work. This putt is about 15 feet to the hole.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. Let's go to the 4th. It's a par 4.
Downhill par 4 the entire way. Big bunker on the right-hand side. Could see a fair amount of action. Second shot, again, slightly downhill to a green on the left-hand side. Is one large false front. Got to be long with your second shot.
He's conjured some frozen rope here.
And now over to Tony Finau.
Yeah, coming off the back of a bogey on the last hole.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Let's go.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
A challenging little par 3 down the hill, deep bunker on the right-hand side that could see a fair amount of action. When the pin's on the left, it's go time. Pin back right. Watch out.
Opting for the 6 iron. This putt to get to 7 under the card. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
That will drop and it will extend the lead.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
This hole here is a par 4.
Premium on accuracy off the tee. No bunkers, but desert both left and right can be menacing. From there, the shot up the hill to a plateau green. It's got a little backstop there for shots that go long, but anything coming up short, that's not going to be good. This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what about
Let's
this
go.
start?
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Yeah, Rich, that was a nerve-wracking day. It was tense, wasn't it? Drama-filled with a tight lead to end it.
Tell you what, Luke, there could be massive fireworks tomorrow. This player, slender lead. Are they going to be able to get a good night's sleep tonight? I'm not so sure.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Third round coverage is about to kick off. Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. I'm Luke Elvey. Well, this has been pretty impressive play by our featured player, doing very nicely out there on the course, built up a lead, but he's got work to do, doesn't he?
Well, they've got the lead, and there is a significant chasing pack, so they can't get too wrapped up in what's going on behind them. They've got to kind of keep their nose out front. They got to keep pushing along and play the golf course. Don't think about who's chasing you down. Just think about playing the golf course. But if you do find themselves falling back a little bit, then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going right to left here.
Header house. And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Sitting at 9 under par.
Okay, one extra club.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, but not so on this occasion.
Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
This is a really strong driving hole, probably one of the more difficult ones on the golf course. Bunker left, bunker right, those both are on the player's mind. From there, a second shot to an hourglass-shaped green that's got a runoff in the back portion of it. That, a lot of times, catches players off guard, and that's when bogeys and doubles are made.
He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And he has now taken sole possession of the lead here. Welcome to the par 4 12 hole.
Yeah, shortish par 4 downhill, but it plays much longer because you don't take driver off the tee normally. You want to take something less, hit it out to the right-hand side, just shy of that water. From there, a forced carry over that water to a green that tilts from left to right towards the water. Be smart here. Don't bring that water in play. Anything out to the left with that second shot is absolutely fine.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently in first position. This hole is a par 5.
Oh, open it up. Tee it high, let it fly, let the big dog eat. Whatever you say, do it. Give her full attention on this tee shot. Wide open fairway. And from there, the hole does dogleg a little bit from right to left. You have to carry some bunkers and some trees down that left-hand side if you're going to find the green. This is a bomber's delight right here. You're thinking birdie all day long.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Around 42 feet from the center of the hole.
Oh, asking for a big break on this one. Putting for birdie here. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And as we check the standings, our featured player is ahead by 3. On the tee here of the par 3 14th.
Good birdie on the last. What's in store now?
Hole 1.
Choosing the 9-iron here.
Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. So another impressive display on top of the leaderboard, though. Rich, is plenty to play for.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. .2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside my booth mate Rich Beam. It's always terrific to have you join us. And Rich, as this final round gets underway, our featured player is at the top of the field.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Bro, how did I go?
We'll now head to the 13th hole and catch up on play. And he's got that focus, hasn't he, as he's trying to close out the win today. Good looking shot, this. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that's a handy shot. This now, his third shot. Oh, that one just missed the hole. This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. And he's down there. You got a read?
Oh, this is going hard left.
Just a little bit of a misread right there. He's going to need to sink this next one, though, to limit the damage with the bogey.
And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th. Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that looked good in the air, and now looks great on the ground. It's just about 3 feet away.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. Expecting him to get after this one, Rich. It's a short par 4.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. It was on a good line. 14-footer.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Wants to use that slope from the right to his advantage. And the putt drops now a sweet 16 under, heading down the stretch.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room out in front by a bunch.
And now that finds him in first place. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5.
Very reachable, find the fairway, then you have a decision to make. Can I carry this water, and with what club? When it lands on the green, it's firm, it's nasty. It'll probably go over the green, but don't try and be a hero. Try and find anything in the back portion green, even in the bunker is fine. Coming up short, that is obviously not very good.
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. A big opportunity with an eagle putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This one looks like it will start straight and then move to the right.
Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 3 17th hole. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Airmailed the green with that approach.
That's a touch of class. Terrific little chip. And down it goes. Currently sitting at an impressive 17 under for this event. And now teeing off on the final hole of this round.
18 at Summerlin is a long hitter's dream. The further down the left-hand side you can go, carry that canyon, the shorter your second shot is. From there, you've got a green that is long, narrow, with water on the left-hand side. Distance control with your second shot is an absolute must.
Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone. And they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks